Hi, I'm Liz Foster. I'm going to be sharing a little bit of my natural hair journey going on about, I want to say, 7 years. Um, on and off. I'm going to be sharing what brought me to go natural and the struggles that I've had with it and just where I'm at with the whole process. I did. So I'll start with recently. This morning, I did a 2-strand twist out last week, Thursday, and I kept my hair twisted from Thursday till today is Tuesday of the next week. So about 5 days. I took it out this morning. As you can see, it's all nice and curly and pretty, which I love. I usually love it the first day that I get to do it. It's always fun. So growing up, I had like super thick, super curly hair that was sometimes incredibly hard to deal with. Like my mom, she would try to straighten it with a flat iron or hot curling iron or the combs that you put in the oven, or she would try to put our hair like in ponytail, anything she could do to make our hair easier to deal with. Like getting to wear it down and straight was a huge privilege for me and my sister. Like we used to beg her, like, Mom, straighten her hair. And she wouldn't. She would only do it like every now and then or for special occasions. So I grew up wanting straight hair. Like I always wanted straight hair. I saw all the girls who were white had straight hair, and I just thought it was really pretty and really feminine. And so like all throughout growing up, I always wanted my hair straight. And I was able to do it on and off. Like I had my hair straight from, I want to say middle school all the way through high school. I just kept straightening it. Whenever I was in high school, I started to color it. And I would get like a ton of color and put it on my hair. Which wasn't very good for my hair, honestly. It damaged a lot of it. A lot of it started breaking off. And when I realized that, I stopped coloring my hair, and I wore it natural during the summer just to make it easier to get on my face, so I wouldn't have to deal with it. But during the fall, I would always go back to wearing it straight just because I wanted to, and just because I liked it that way. Even though the heat wasn't good on my hair. And so I did that all throughout, I want to say all throughout high school, mainly through college up until around like 21, 22 years old. I would wear it mainly straight, but I wouldn't color it because my hair, I would notice it would start breaking off in the back. Like the back would be super short, and then the front would be super long because the hair was still damaged from when I colored it in high school. So I would never color my hair, but I kept doing it straight. And every time I would go curly in the summer, people loved it. They would say like, I love your hair curly, like, why don't you keep it this way? And for me, honestly, that was a hard thing, like a hard question. I never really asked myself why I didn't want it that way. I just kept thinking like, I don't like it that way. But people around me loved it whenever I did my hair curly. So I would kind of just take that with a grain of salt and just keep straightening my hair, like doing what I wanted to do. And it's only been recently that I've taken a year off of doing, I used to do mission trips every summer, so I would do my hair curly then, and then when I came back to the US, I would straighten my hair. And recently, during this year off of doing missions, like I realized I had a lot of rejection issues. Like for me, having my hair curly, I just felt like I wasn't as beautiful or as pretty with my hair curly, with my hair naturally the way God created it to be. I felt like it wasn't as pretty, I felt like it wasn't as beautiful, so I always wanted to straighten it. And so during this year off, that question kept coming up. Like every time I would straighten my hair, I didn't feel pretty. I didn't feel beautiful, even though this is the way God created my hair and this is the way that He designed it to be. And so I really wrestled with that question, and through my walk with God and just taking a year to really get how He sees me, I decided to go natural for good. Like, which is kind of a scary journey. Today's the first day of it. I've tried to go natural before, and I always end up wanting to go straight within like 2 months of having it curly. Like, I've never gone 2 months with my hair like this, curly. So it's a big step for me, and you guys get to be a part of a journey. But yeah, I'm kind of scared to do it, but I'm excited to do it. And I'm learning that the way that God created my hair is beautiful, and that it's a joy to have my hair curly. And so I'm going to be sharing tips on how to take care of your curly, natural hair, how to keep it moisturized, keep the curls defined, keep it washed, keep it hydrated. I put color in it almost like 6 months ago, and I had my hair straight when I put color in it, but I've had it curly maybe once since then, about 3 months ago, and it hasn't damaged my hair. I haven't used a lot of heat on it, so you can, with natural hair, it's easier to put like color in it. I would just make sure that you wash it, keep it hydrated, don't put heat on it, and make sure you really take care of your hair if you're going to put highlights in it. And in about a year, I'm going to want to put more highlights in it and maybe go like a lighter brown. But yeah, this is my natural hair journey, and I'm excited to embrace everything that God has for me. And I just encourage you out there, if you're struggling with the way God created your hair and how to take care of it, I encourage you to take that step of faith and go natural and just learn how to really take care of your hair in its natural state. It's the most freeing, most amazing thing that you could ever do. Bye.